Welcome back to Chica, everyone. Right now, we have the distinct honor of picking the mind of the wonderful author behind Martine's Dilemma. I have with me Miss Primavera Santos. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Chica. And congratulations, I believe this is your first book ever.
Yes.
So tell me about the story behind it. I know about Martine. She's your niece.
Right.
She's inspired by your niece.
Right.
And
That's correct.
the lizard Pete. I mean, how did you come up with the story between a friendship between a little girl and a lizard?
Yeah. Well, actually, my husband came up with that idea about some kind of dinosaur egg. And so I kind of mulled over that idea for a while, and then I thought, I think I could create a plot out of this. And plus, I work with children. I'm a Montessori teacher as well.
Okay, so that helps with that kind of background.
Yeah. And so, you know, you get a lot of inspiration working with children. And I have my niece and my 3 nephews.
Do you like to read stories to them?
I do. I love to read to them.
And so
and they really enjoy it too. So it's a mutual thing.
So it's also something that, okay, besides reading someone else's story, why don't I come up with my own? And of course, it's wonderful that you got your grain of inspiration from your hobby.
Right.
But then putting all this together, I love it how you basically immortalized your niece. I was telling Cheryl how even her pictures are now, when she grows up, that's me.
Right.
There's nothing better than a book to immortalize you.
Right.
And of course, she'll be alongside Pete. What made you come up with the names? Is she really Martine?
Her name is really Martine.
So, and Pete came from your husband?
No, I just made that part up.
Okay.
That was from my imagination.
You gave Cheryl, your illustrator, a lot of freedom when it comes to making this book alive with images.
Right.
What was it about her work that nailed it for you? How did you guys meet? What made you want her to be the illustrator?
I met her through my sister-in-law. She's a cousin of Cheryl's, and she thought we would really click. She actually based it on Manhattan Society, so it was just fabulous. Everything, all the photos were
fabulous. Did you launch the book abroad as well? Or is it the first time it's being launched here in the Philippines?
It's the first time it's being launched. It took a while because now she's in Paris and I'm in California and Teeny's in Australia. And we just all happened to be here for the holidays. So we thought, come on, let's do something. Yeah, exactly.
So how long did it take you to come up with this final product, with the book itself?
It took about a year.
And the writing process?
The writing part, you know, I vaguely remember I had written it even years before. It took me a while to find an artist. Yeah. So I really waited to find the right artist for this.
Okay, because I'm sure a lot of people are also intrigued, after all, with the title called Martine's Dilemma. Who is Martine? We already answered that. But what is her dilemma?
Her dilemma is finding this egg and having to hide a secret of keeping this lizard that grows into a giant lizard.
A very extinct one at that.
Yes, and how does she explain it to everyone?
How old is Martine? From the looks of her, she's roughly almost a teeny bopper? Like 10 maybe? Or
it could be.
Or 12?
Well, the Martine, the live Martine now is turning 9.
But very young.
Yeah, but ballpark is 10.
Okay, because I'm wondering, how does a child like this try to hide something? And it's such an adult, if you think about it, it's an adult challenge.
Right. You know, you're so right about that. But I work with a lot of gifted children, and their imaginations run wild, and it's just wonderful tapping into their imaginations, the way they think. So I didn't think it was too far-fetched.
I think that's also a reflection of how kids are just so much smarter.
They are.
And tougher and braver they are. They're not protected in a sense that with technology and know-how, we cannot underestimate them anymore. That's why with some stories that it may seem grown up, I think we're just adapting to the fact that this generation is just so much better.
Yes, I have to agree with that.
Fairy tales that we grew up with. Okay, congratulations to you, PM. I love it.
Thank you.
Just like short for Prime Minister. It's wonderful to have you, and I do hope that the next time you visit, that next book will be ready.
Definitely.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
In the meantime, huwag kayong aalis. Magbabalik pa po ang Chica.